Hey guys, this is Alpha Life from making a second video of a endless dungeon. Endless, I can't remember the name of it, but I have a much better understanding of the game now. The first time I tried to show you guys what it was all about, I didn't really understand. I thought it was timed. I thought the waves came in timed uh, succession. So now that I understand the game a lot better, I'm going to make a video because I did finish all the content they have for the alpha version. And so here we go. Every time you basically, um, well, as I got through this, I'm going to try to explain the best I can and give you guys some tips because it's difficult to kind of understand initially. So I would recommend looking at the tutorial. It's fairly simple once you understand it, but not so. So basically, it's kind of like a real-time strategy when the combat happens, but it's not real-time really. Nothing can really happen until you unlock a door. Every time you unlock a door, you get a certain amount of resources based on how many generators you have and what kind of generators you have. So you have industry generator, which lets you build turrets and health things and all kind of develop your base or your defenses. The point is to get this crystal right here to a lift. So here's how this works. You need food and industry. Food will help you level up your soldiers, and so I'm gonna do industry first. Is what I always do first because turrets are important. So it's very easy to mess up in the beginning. If I do have to restart the game, I'm sorry, but sometimes I lose in the beginning quite often. But once you get if you get things going pretty well, it doesn't. It's better. So now after I have that generator, this generator, it gives me more points to unlock doors. So once I unlock that door, I got more industry points, so I'm getting plus 10 now with having this one. Here's the thing: right up here on the GUI or whatever, you see how it has this little block that's not all the way filled in. Well, this lets you unlock rooms. So let's see if I can do this. I don't know why it's not doing it. Okay, so the middle of your mouse click with a wheel will light up a room, which means the enemies can no longer spawn there. This also allows you, so now you control this, and this room, and this allows you to place another generator. Now, how many generators you can place is based on the amount of resources you have collected. So right off the bat, typically, you'll be able to place a industry one and the food one. Food lets you heal and upgrade your characters all the way to level 5 for right now. I don't know if they're going to go past that, but so we have this and this covered. And since these things are established, I will place. Most likely, there will be an enemy here or an enemy here once I go through those doors. So I'm going to place for right now. I'm going to place just one turret. This is the very weakest turret. It's fast firing, but it does the job in the beginning. So let's see if there's enemies here. And what I would do is, because your soldier can't take on enemies that well, retreat them back to other soldiers and your turrets, and create choke points for the enemies to have to go through. So we handled that just fine. Herein lies the problem with the game, and I think this game is actually quite genius once you get into it and start getting better. I think it's actually like really, really cool, the things you can do. So right here, enemies can spawn there. I don't have enough points in my crystal to light up this room and stop enemies from spawning there. So I'm going to have to open up another room to get enough points to block this area off from enemies spawning here. And the way you do that is you kill enemies. Some doors will just give you those points. Some items will give you points to unlock to be able to control more rooms. But so I'm going to just go through here, maybe build another turret really quick, just in case. So right here, I found this thing. This gives you industry. So I got really lucky, but as you can see right here, it forced another spawn of enemies from this room. And I did not get any points. You saw it was 26, and it's still 26. So right now, I still can't unlock this room. I still have to be very protective of this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another turret down just to be safe. because they're going to keep spawning here most likely. I'm going to take this, whatever your fastest, not this soldier, but whatever your fastest soldier, so he can run back to safety once he unlocks the door. Once I can unlock another room, I'll do this one because as you can see, it has this module or whatever you want to call it that allows you to put another generator right here. Not all rooms will let you do this. Some of them will just let you place turrets, and you know, you just want to get rid of the darkness that's closest to your crystal, because once they get in here and start taking that, hitting that, you pretty much kind of lost the game. You can't afford to really have enemies go in there. So let's see if I can do this safely. I'm gonna send them here. Hopefully there are no enemies. Let's see if they spawn. See, they're spawning here again in the darkness. Hopefully I get some points so I can upgrade my room. See, I got 1 point for that. So not enough quite yet. So I'm gonna send him back out here and see what's inside this chest. Chests give you items. Let's see. You can unlock. You can see what your character has. This one is a melee soldier, so he can't use these pistols. So you go to your gunner, and he can equip this gun, which is more powerful than the standard thing that he probably has. So let's see. Let's open another door. So be very careful with which doors you open, because it gets very dangerous. So I'm gonna retreat him back to safety because we have a good choke point here, and see if we can handle this situation here. Actually, I can, as you can see, now that sometimes you open doors and you get a lot of dust points. So right now I have 34. It went to three rooms that I can light up, and I'm going to do this one so enemies can no longer spawn there. Okay, good. So right now I'm going to place another generator. Yeah, I'm going to place another industry one. I like those. And now you can see I have 36 food. 36 food allows me to level this guy up, and I'm gonna level up this guy too. So they're a little bit stronger now. They're level 2. So now we're safe. Now all I have to do is worry about enemies coming through here. I don't want to put too many turrets and invest too much resources into here, because this also has a module or whatever, a placeholder for an industry or food. I'll probably put food here next once I get enough points. I certainly have enough industry points to build more turrets, but I kind of want to save them because there are areas that you'll place a lot of defense there, and then you'll figure out that that was wasted resources because they'll never come through there really. So let's see what happens in this next room. See, I got 7 dust points and module that lets me build a new thing, and I think that was this one. Reduces movement speed of nearby enemies. So you can build this right here, and once they go in this room, they'll walk really slowly. I usually don't build that really. I usually build large, medium, and small turrets. Sometimes I'll do special ones in very particular areas that I want defended very well. Now, so now that I have 4 rooms that I can light up, I'll light this one up. Sometimes this kind of doesn't work very well. There we did it. There we go. So now I control that room. I don't have to worry about enemies spawning in this chamber right here. Place a food one, and since this is a very good choke point, I'm gonna go ahead and, since I have enough resources, I'm gonna go ahead and build 4 turrets here. So, and I'm gonna keep using this guy to explore with because he's the fastest one of the 2. And actually what I'm doing right now is kind of a big mistake, because the way I'm unlocking rooms is actually not very smart. What I should have done is unlock them in a straight line. That way I can, when I go to here, I don't have to defend from all 3 areas. I only have to defend from one. What I actually did here was a tactical mistake, because now they can come through from all 3 areas. So that's going to cause me a problem later on. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake on my part. So now to cover here all of these rooms, that's going to cost 4, room points, and that's quite a bit. So that was kind of a mistake. So let's retreat this guy. There's quite a bit of enemies coming, so hopefully I can survive this. I'm gonna actually level this guy up. Shoot. Okay, hopefully I can survive this. You don't want to really heal your guys in the beginning, because food is very precious for upgrading your soldiers. You don't really want to waste food. You want to be very careful and manage things as good as possible. So obviously this next room is the best for lighting up. Now we have 5 rooms, and I have a module to build this medium turret. I usually build, they're very good. I'll build quite a bit of them because I messed up. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a problem area. What I should have done was just explore. Well, I guess I had no choice because I went into this one and it was blocked off. So I had to go in a different direction. So basically what you want to do is you want to only explore one way so you can create a good choke point. And this will be a good choke point, but still, it's better if you just have one line going towards a place until you're economically strong. Okay, so that's an exit for my crystal. What I have to do is bring this crystal over here, over there, but you want to do it when you're ready. I don't think I'm ready right now, and it's really quite far away, so that's really not good for me, the fact that it's so far away. So I'll have to keep exploring. Let's go into, and there aren't, as you can see, there aren't many, whoa, how did this get destroyed? That's not good that I just had to spend those points. That's not good in the beginning of the game. You really can't afford those kind of mistakes. So sometimes you find good things, and sometimes you'll find those things and waves won't spawn, so that's good, and you just get the benefit of the resources. But sometimes you don't get so lucky. So let's see. Now both of my guys are level 3, which is good. Wow. Yeah, retreat. Oh, let's just send these guys out here because there's more turrets there. Also, it's good to run back because the mobs, the way they walk, some of them walk slower and some of them walk faster. If you engage them all at the same time, you will most likely lose. But if you run a long way away from them, what they'll do is they'll spread out because the fast creatures will run faster and the slow creatures will run slower. So you get to take them on kind of one at a time instead of all together. So it's hugely beneficial to take them on one at a time. So this is the part of the game where you have to think very carefully because there's a long road to this, to right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my very best. Oh, okay, I can power this room only, if I can even do it. Sometimes this doesn't work. There we go. Okay. So now I need a path where my guy's going to run through where he's relatively safe. So I'm going to spend, let's see. It's usually not that far away. I haven't had it be that far away yet, but I need to do this anyway because I've unlocked all the rooms and I haven't really made horrendous mistakes. So let's see if I can. Since that guy is he has a machine gun, I'm gonna send this guy to carry the crystal. Hopefully this works out. Now these rooms right here, since I'm not gonna be producing any more resources from the rooms that I opened, I'm gonna shut them down. God, I wish this worked better. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck. Maybe it's my mouse, but... Okay, so I now have 2 more rooms that I can secure. And what I'm going to do... see, there aren't very many good options because I'm afraid they're all going to come from here, and that's going to be huge. That's going to be a huge problem. So I'm going to unlock this one so I have a clear path, and then, what room would be the best for them not to spawn at for you? I'm going to go ahead and say, because this is one room, I'm going to say this one right here, so there's not a huge mob coming from here. Let's see, if there's anything else I can shut down before I do this. Let's just build another turret here, because they might come from here as I'm carrying the crystal. So let's see if this works. Sometimes it doesn't. Like I said in the beginning, the first level, sometimes you kind of get screwed because you have so very limited resources. See, they spawned on both sides, which is not good for me at all. I'm gonna try and get help for him from here. Come on, dude. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay, this guy. And you really want to avoid losing resources in this stage of the game. But crap. I might either have to heal or lose the game. All you need to do is get the guy with the crystal in there. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just make sure, yep, okay, so he got in there, no one died, I didn't have to heal, so I didn't waste too many resources. Okay, go to the next level. So, what you want to make sure is you have some resources once you go to the next level. It helps out a lot. I'm going to upgrade my machine gunner, because I rely on him the most, I think. So let's try and go here. Okay, hopefully we win this battle. If I lose right here, then there's not too much I can do, but it looks like I'm going to win this fight here. Let's build a generator. I wish I had more resources. I wish the first dungeon was a little bigger, but unfortunately it did not work out that way. So let's do... Hopefully the next room that I unlock has one of these generators on there. That would be very helpful. So I'm going to just build one to make sure that I'm able to take on this mob. Okay, so nothing was in here, and that's really good. So I got something, I got a new blueprint, and I think that's the one that lets you, yeah, heals heroes in a room. So if I place this here, and then enemies come in through this door, they'll slowly be healed while in combat. Now, let's build a food module, or whatever, food generator. And what we want to do is create one line that we defend. So I'm not going to unlock this door. Actually, yeah, because I've already invested resources into this turret here, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and build a medium turret there and start exploring this way.